From the Ticats Audio Network, this is ongoing coverage of Grey Cup Week in Hamilton, presented by Swoop Airlines.
What's going on, Hamilton? This is Courtney, Steven, and Grey Cup Week coverage of the Ticats Audio Network, presented by Swoop, continues, the official airline of 108th Grey Cup. Swoop-ons are mind-blowing discounts on Swoop's already ultra non-expensive flights. They drop weekdays at noon Eastern Time at flyswoop.com/swoop-on. And they won't last long, folks. Listen to the Ticats Audio Network all through Grey Cup Week, as in partnership with Swoop, we're giving away a pair of round-trip flights to anywhere Swoop flies. All you have to do is listen for the Swoop keyword. We will give a different keyword in every piece of content we create this week. So the more you listen, the more chances you have to win flights. Go to ticats.ca/listen to win for full contest details. Terms and conditions apply. I'm here at the Hamilton Convention Center with a very special guest who is one of few people who donned both the blue and gold and the black and gold. But I think now it's safe to say he's Hamilton's own Brandon Stewart. B. Stu, what's up, man?
Hey, man, thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure and honor to be here representing the Hamilton Tiger Cat organization. It's a great day to be alive, man. We got blue and gold versus black and gold. What more can we ask for?
Man, two great teams matching up, and being a guy who played in this league for a long time, being a guy who made plays on both sides of, I guess, what we can call enemy lines. I mean, you had some great years in Hamilton. We went to a Grey Cup together,
man,
and that was an experience.
That was live.
Tell me a little bit about what it's like and what's unique about being in Hamilton and playing for this town. Like, what's cool about, what do you remember about playing in this town?
Man, first off, I don't think I ever lost a game in Tim Hortons Field. So that for itself is amazing. Just the group of men that I got the opportunity to play football with, the organization just showed me so much love. I mean, I've got lifelong friends now in this city through Hamilton, through the Ticat organization. I'd have never met a guy like you. I'm here today because of good people, great connections. That's what Hamilton's about. But as far as playing in that stadium, bro, it is insane. I loved every second of it. Like, you don't have to create your own energy. You can feed off the crowd. And, man, it's honestly second to none playing for the Cats, bro.
So we obviously are about to witness, it's almost like a full moon of the CFL or of championships, where there is a team playing in their home stadium for the championship game. Needless to say, it's going to be some kind of advantage. They got a ton of fans who just live walking distance from the stadium. But what's it like stepping out in front of that crowd when everybody's dressed in black, when they're doing that Oski wee-wee, when they know what to do when the game is on the line, they're going crazy? What's that energy like in Tim Hortons Field, man? Just give us a sense of what it's like from your angle on the field.
Man, when they start singing that national anthem and that flyover happens, every hair on your body stands up. Goosebumps rise. Look up in the sky, man, and it's just a feeling that it's kind of hard to describe. It's just euphoric, bro. It just feels amazing. Like, you're about to go to war with men that you've been putting in work with for 5-6 months. Like, the grind just to even be in this game. Everybody's beat up. Everybody's hurting, but we made it. Let's try to finish the job. And, man, with Hamilton behind your back, bro, blackout, it's about to be crazy out there.
It's about to be crazy out there.
And I got the opportunity when I was in Winnipeg. We played in the 2011 Grey Cup versus BC NBC. And I personally know the disadvantage of playing at the home team stadium. What is a replay?
saying there's another storyline to explore there.
What is a replay? So let's do this thing, Hamilton. Let's go, baby.
Oh, man, it's going to be exciting for sure. There's definitely going to be a lot of fans, and it's not too far away, so I expect to see a good contingent of those guys who wear blue and gold coming over too. But B-Stu, on game day, I'm a guy who's big into rituals, right? I have a lot of routines that I used to do. One thing was always I used to go and get French toast before a game. That's one of my go-to meals. Hamilton is known for having a lot of amazing food spots. What was your favorite breakfast spot in the city of Hamilton?
Okay, so my first year, we were at One Jarvis. It was the Jet Cafe. every day, every way. Breakfast sandwiches, pancakes, over medium eggs. Man, we used to have the rookies getting us breakfast probably twice a week. But it was just a part of the thing, man. So I would say my first year, Jet Cafe, for sure. And then my second year, I was chefing it up at home more times than not because, your boy likes to cook a little bit. So, my Eggs Benedict game is pretty solid.
Okay.
So, get the water going, get my Eggs Benny going on there with the little English muffin, bacon or ham.
Okay.
I used to eat good on game day, bro. I mean, because I wouldn't eat any other time. So that morning meal was everything to me on game day as far as preparation.
Yeah, I know what you mean. After breakfast, I was the type of guy where they say you're supposed to eat healthy and fuel your body. I would do that to a point, but then as soon as I stepped in the stadium, between, I'd say 3 hours to kickoff, up until kickoff, the only thing I had was bubble gum and candy.
Yeah, it was probably coffee, maybe a little bit of Gatorade.
Yeah.
And a whole lot of candy.
A whole lot of candy.
A whole lot of candy. Yeah, like for 11 years, it was candy.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, so the weather for this game is looking like it might be around +4, but it's going to be windy. Coming into Tim Hortons Field, there's a natural advantage for a lot of people or a natural advantage for the home team because they're used to it, but a disadvantage for many people who come in, they're not used to it. Just the way the stadium's set up, It's very, very windy in there. Do you think that those elements could potentially come into play in the game if there's a lot of kicking and deep throws involved?
I mean, yeah, it definitely could be a part of the game. It could affect it, but the Winnipeg's coming from the prairies. They know a little bit about that wind as well. And O'Shea is a really good football coach, man. And he lives special teams, and Ryan Bolt lives special teams. So both these coaches will have their teams prepared, and I'm sure the wind shouldn't play that much of a factor into this game. I mean, the boys should be ready to go, man.
Yeah, you mentioned special teams. I think as a guy who contributed on special teams, you were kind of like a secret weapon, big and fast running. What was your fastest 40 time?
4.37 on grass.
4.37 on grass.
Yeah.
So the coach used to put you in specifically as a missile, go mess things up.
Yes, to go ruin the play.
Go ruin the play. So as far as special teams in this one, you got O'Shea, who is a guy who's got a special teams mind. He played defense for many years in this league, but he's been known for the sleeper pass, keeping the guy on the sideline, just testing the other team's discipline, making sure you cross all your T's, dot all your I's.
Yes, sir.
How big is it if we see a punt block or a punt return touchdown or, a missed field goal return? How big are those plays in a game like this when offense and defense might be at a stalemate and special teams is the one that breaks it open?
Those plays can affect the football game totally. You're going in for 3, get a field goal blocked, they take it the other way. It's a 10-point swing potentially. It's special teams is everything. It's the third aspect of this football game. Yeah, in Canada, that's the thing you got to love about it. Teams, bro, it's just effort. It's want to. It's opposing your will against another man, and you just got to take that challenge and embrace it and love it.
That's it. You got to embrace it. You got to love it. Well, hey, man, appreciate you joining us here at the Hamilton Convention Center.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate you guys.
Awesome, man. Okay, it's time for our keyword to enter for your chance to win Grey Cup tickets as well as round-trip flights. Well, depending on when you're hearing this, the Grey Cup tickets may be gone. So at least try and tune in and get yourself a pair of round-trip tickets anywhere where Swoop flies. And the key word for this show is Stewart, as in Brandon Stewart.
Okay.
Stewart. Okay. Go to ticats.ca/listen to win to enter and for all contest details. That's ticats.ca/listen to win and enter the keyword Stewart. Good luck and keep listening all week for more chances to win on Ticats Audio Network. Tune in soon.
Ongoing coverage of the 2021 Grey Cup Week is provided by the Ticats Audio Network and presented by Swoop Airlines. Subscribe, follow, and like to hear the latest from what's happening in Hamilton leading up to the Grey Cup.